Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello and a good day to all of you. So for our quick English lesson today with me, Teacher Nidizak, we are going to focus on something interesting which looks very simple, okay, but then many students are making mistakes without they realizing it. Okay, now let us take a look at the topic for today. Okay, so today we are going to focus on simple past tense versus present perfect tense. Okay, let us start. Before that, let us take a look at what Neil Armstrong shared with us. It is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Okay, remember, although it seems small for us to improve our English, but then it can be a giant leap for us to make a change in our life. Okay, first of all, we need to look at the verb forms that we need to know in order for us to understand the past tense and also the use of present perfect tense. Okay, first of all, we need to know that our verbs can be changed for present tense to past tense and also to past participle form. Okay, here I share with you a few examples of the verbs that we need to know. All right, and this is like a revision of your PT3 or UPSR lesson. Okay, so I'm not going to focus on all the list of verbs that you need to know. Okay, I assume that you know what are verbs when I mention about the term verbs. Okay, this is like a recap or revision of what you have already known. Okay, so for the first one, for example, present tense is worked. Okay, past tense of worked, very simple, we just add ed, it becomes worked, and past participle the same as past tense here. Okay, worked. But then for the word eat, the past tense of eat is ate. Okay, and the past participle is eaten. Okay, the same goes to begin. Okay, the past tense of begin is began, and the past participle of begin is begun. Okay, the last example here, for the verb choose, the past tense is chose, and the past participle is chosen. So the list go on. Okay, I still can remember when I was in my secondary school, my teacher gave me a list of verbs and we have to change the present tense of the verbs into the past tense and the past participle. And yeah, we had to remember, to memorize all the verbs. And I think that is one of the ways for us to get to know the form of the verbs that we are going to use in our sentences. Okay, for past participle, it is very special. Okay, we cannot use it on its own. Okay, past participle can be in the form of present or past perfect tense. Okay, we need to have the word has, have, and had in front plus the past participle form of the verb, and that will make the form or the sentence to be as the present or the past perfect tense. Okay, but for our lesson for today, we are going to focus on the present perfect tense, which means we are going to focus on has and have plus past participle. Okay, now let us take a look at the regulations and also rules that we need to follow when we want to use simple past and also present perfect tense. Okay, the first rule is that simple past, it will be used with finished action. Okay, action ataupun satu kejadian, satu perbuatan yang telah habis. Finished. Okay, for example, I did the same work for almost 10 years. Okay, in the bracket there. But now, I am no longer doing it. Dia tak buat lagi dah kerja tu. Okay, I did it once, but no longer now. Okay, compared to present perfect tense, it is an unfinished action. Started in the past, bermula daripada masa yang lalu, started in the past and continue to the present. Present means now. Okay, bersambung terus to the present. Okay, for example, I have done the same work for almost 10 years. In the bracket there, and I am still doing it now. Clear for the first one? Okay, now we go to the second rule. A finished action in someone's life that is for simple past and the person is dead. Okay, example here, my uncle went to Melbourne 3 times. Okay, you can add the time there. My uncle went to Melbourne 3 times in 1995. Okay, so it is correct because the person is dead. Is already dead. Okay, compared to present perfect tense, it is a finished action in someone's life and the person is still alive. Or we can say that it is a life experience. For example here, Muhammad has visited Melbourne 3 times. Okay, Muhammad is still alive and it is Muhammad's life experience. I hope it is clear with the second rule. Now we move on to the third rule. A finished action with no result in the present. That is the use of simple past. Okay, which means that satu action yang dah habis, yang dah berlaku in the past dan kesannya tu tidak ada pada masa kini. Okay, there is no result in the present. Okay, remember present means now. For example, I lost my car key yesterday. I had to get the new one. Okay, there is no result for now. Tak ada kesannya untuk sekarang. Compared to present perfect tense, it is also a finished action but with a result in the present. Okay, example here. I have lost my car key. Sama. The first one tadi dia kata I lost my car key yesterday. This one, I have lost my car key. Dan kesannya, the result in the present is that I cannot get into my car. That is what happening now. Okay, I have lost my car key. I cannot get into my car. So I hope it is clear for the third rule. Okay, now we proceed with our fourth rule, which is the final rule for the use of simple past and also present perfect tense. For simple past, it is used with a finished time word. That means the time word that we use is already finished. Okay, for example, last week, last year, yesterday, or it can be 5 minutes ago. Dia dah habis dah masa tu. Masa tu bukan include the time now. Okay, for example here, Allah payah nama ni ya. Okay, the name is quite difficult to pronounce. Aish. Okay, Aish. Sorry. I met Aish last month. Okay, so that is with a finished time word and the time word here is last month. So I met Aish last month. Compared to present perfect tense, okay, it is used with an unfinished time word. Time word yang belum lagi habis, masih lagi berterusan sekarang. For example, this week, this month, today. So it includes today. Okay, termasuk masa kini. So I hope it is clear about the time word here. Okay, example here, I have met Aish this week. Okay, we do not use I met Aish this week because this week is included in an unfinished time word. Okay, that is why we use present perfect tense. Okay, those are the rules that we need to know when we are structuring our sentences or when we want to decide whether we want to use simple past or present perfect tense. Okay, remember this. These are some points to ponder. Okay, simple past tense. Okay, remember past events or actions which have no connection to the present. Okay, and present perfect tense are actions that started in the past and are still happening now, or finished actions which have a continuation to the present. Clear ya? Bagi clear dua rules ni. This is orang kata something that we have to be very clear of so that we can differentiate between these two tenses. Okay, and the asterisk there, cannot use present perfect with a finished time word. Finished time word that I highlighted here is yesterday. So yesterday dah finished, dah done. So I have been to the cafe yesterday. It is wrong. You need to use I went to the cafe yesterday. Okay, those are the points to ponder if we really want to understand the use of simple past tense and the use of present perfect tense. Okay, after you have listened to the explanation regarding the simple past tense and also present perfect tense, let us test our understanding whether you really comprehend what you listen to, or still you need to go through the notes. Okay, you can scan the QR code here. You will have 20 sentences for you to respond or to answer whether you are supposed to use the past tense or the present perfect tense. So best of luck. You can see your score after that, or if you cannot scan the QR code, just go to the link here. Okay, best of luck. I really hope that you are going to excel in the practice here. So see you in our next lesson. Hopefully we are going to meet again, and you can always suggest to me what are the topics that you would like me to cover. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And always remember, I love all of you. Keep on learning because learning never stops.